The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Now we have a connection perfection moment. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Christina with the K Rosa, and this is another connection perfection moment. On today's show, we are going to be discussing about the honeymoon phase, and I found a clip from Dr. Dar who discusses how these honeymoon phases do change over time and how some people are different after they've been in a relationship for a longer period of time. And maybe trying to be yourself is the best way to be. Let's stop.
Absolutely. Psychologically, what happens, and it's true with any goal that you want to accomplish, once you get married, there's something that switches off in our brains, or switches on, depending on how you want to look at it. And what it is, okay, I don't have to work at it anymore. He's mine, she's mine, they're not going anywhere, we're married. And as soon as that psychological thing happens, and it's so unconscious and it's so subtle, that's when we start relaxing, eating more, not taking care of ourselves because we feel like, okay, we're married, they're going to accept us anyway.
Yeah. Well, one thing I have to say, a lot of my friends who are newlyweds, they all gain weight after the wedding, and it's just something that happens. But guys, don't be mad at them. I mean, how much weight have they lost before the wedding? It's something that is more than likely going to happen. You say you just can't let yourself go all the way.
You shouldn't if it's important to you, but more importantly than that, be consistent throughout your life. If you're going to lose weight right before you start dating and then let yourself go, then that's not a consistent habit that you have in your life. So it's about lifestyle and it's about being consistent. But the most important thing is accepting your spouse for who they are, regardless of what they're dealing with and regardless of how they look, and providing that in return.
And you say that there's something that happens, you know, girls, we grow up when we think our Prince Charming is going to come and he's always going to be sweet and always say I love you every second and leave us flowers and cards and things like that. But it's a fantasy world. Same thing with men. You say very often go to younger women because they live in a Mary Poppins Cinderella world.
That's exactly right. And I mean, we start watching things like that when we're 2 and 3 years old, and it perpetuates with romantic movies now. And it does set ourselves up for failure in marriage because that is not reality.
So bottom line, just have a commitment to the commitment, I guess.
Have a commitment to a commitment, but more importantly, have a commitment to yourself to be who you are.
Being who you are is the most important thing. Don't change for anyone, and if you're going to be having some type of consistency in your life, then stick with it. Why are you going to change your habits? That's all for me today on Connection Perfection. I'm Christina with a K, and we will see you next time. This has been a Connection Perfection